Let's do this. New game. Apocalypse. I'm gonna go with Ted. It's kind of a beanbag, but, you know, whatever. Okay. Let's get some food. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Fuck. Okay, gotta get the kid, gotta get the kid, gotta get the kid. Alright, enough drawing. Gotta get the map. Come on, darling. Let's go! Okay, I'm gonna get that gun and that briefcase, hopefully. Damn it, bro. What's that? What's that? Cards? Yeah, that'll help somehow. Shit. Let's go. Ooh. Okay. All right. Day 1 in the vault, the bunker. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. When we opened the shelter door, we noticed some of the shelves were already stocked. We can't really say we recall putting all of these supplies here, but we're definitely going to put them to good use. We got some bullets, that's good, because I feel like we got the gun, right? Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans. Okay, great. Day 1, we'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. There's just barely enough water for everyone. We will have to ration it strictly. Damn, there's like no water. I thought no, that was the cans that I grabbed. Shit. Okay, well, we're gonna skip that for now. What we would give to be able to enjoy the sunshine again. Yeah, well, I mean, it was pretty bright for a moment. We can't say there's a lot of light underground. We don't expect it to get any brighter down here. No. Definitely not. I mean, you're in a bunker. I feel like bunkers is the hot topic right now. We can take care of ourselves. Ted seems to be doing all right, even though the world has gone to a crappy place. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today, and no trouble dared to cross her path. Dolores is fine and well, as much as anyone can be fine and well in this tiny shelter. Timmy might not look like it, but he's a strong young boy. He's doing just fine. Okay, we'll give them all some soup, and that's it. You're gonna have to use your saliva to take it down. No water. The contamination of our town is still strong. Scavenging in these conditions could result in radiation sickness. Okay, who are we gonna send? Ted is vigorous enough to withstand the hazards of the wasteland. We can send Dolores for our expedition. We'll probably send Ted. We felt like something was staring at us from the corner of the shelter. We think it's a rat. At least it looks like a rat. A rat on a very good diet. We decided we need to do something about it, or To put it more bluntly, it's either him or us. Kill the rat! Damn, that was a battle. Whatever it was, it's dead now. Quite dead. Maybe there's more hiding somewhere in one of those nasty little holes. All Ted wishes for are a few drops of water. Water is what Mary Jane needs right now, I bet she does. Dolores can't remain this thirsty for long. Timmy has been talking about nothing other than water. You should drink some. Yeah, I'll give them some water. Damn. Yeah, they're gonna have to have water. Alright, Ted, you gotta get out of there and bring us some water, man. We need it quick. Stat. Okay, they got some good stuff, though. Okay. Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. No one is thirsty. Okay, no, nothing for you, any of you today. This dreadful place is becoming boring and blah 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 blah. We don't even have this, so we're just gonna skip. They're looking pretty beat. They're looking pretty beat. There's nothing here. Maybe if we try really hard, we can hear the neighbors in their shelter. It's like everyone has a shelter. I really feel like shelters is going to it's going to be the next thing that we're gonna need. Anyway, alright, let's see. Time to ration supplies. You can wait. You can wait. What's this? Okay, day 5. Alright, whatever. Okay. We thought it'd be a great idea to have some role-playing fun and create our own shelter theater group. We called it the Thunderdome. We spent the rest of the day trying to write a script for our performance. We almost got into a fight over it and decided that maybe it would be the best to play something simpler. Yeah, probably. Nuclear bombs just went off. You don't want to push yourself. We played I Spy, and it was pretty fun for the first 3 minutes. After that, everyone got bored of the letter W. W? Mary Jane is still really tired. Let's give her some time to recover. Everyone has to drink sometimes, including Mary Jane. Is there any water left? Dolores complains she still can't get a good night's sleep around here. Dolores has to drink sometime. Okay, they all want water. Sorry, no water, no fun, no radio. Sorry. Didn't want to be that guy, but I mean, we just had nukes dropped on us. They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clue what's going on might not necessarily kill us. Yeah. Water in a few days be better. She should be better. Okay. Yeah, they gotta get water. Damn, they're fainting. Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Now, damn. That's really rough. What was that? A rat? Rats are usually smaller than cats. And what's with the double tail? We can't let that thing get to our supplies. Kill it! Damn, the gun is messed up. Shit. Our cans are saved! Too bad for the hairy mutant. Guess we're still top of the food chain. Good for us. Damn, our gun blew up when we tried to shoot the thing. Mary Jane is still tired. Let's give her some time to recover. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Dolores needs more time to rest. She seems exhausted. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Timmy still hasn't rested. Timmy is no longer thirsty. Okay, no one gets anything today. Our ammunition is missing. There's no way it was stolen, so it has to be here somewhere. Damn it. So it's gotta be there. Someone's trying to get in. Someone's trying to get in. Turn this. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta hear myself think. It was too dark to find those tiny bullets without a flashlight. They aren't lost. Technically, they're still in the shelter. Technically. Mary Jane seems sleepy all the time. She has no energy for anything. Dolores is still tired and can't seem to sleep it off. Timmy needs to rest a bit longer. Yeah, we're discussing plans for our first meal that didn't feature tomato soup. When we heard yells outside, we discovered they came from a small group of ragged survivors. They were a sorry sight. We weren't surprised when they requested aid, of course. They're ragged. They asked us to provide anything we could. Water, food, or medical supplies. I'm not giving you my food, bro. Sorry. Oh. Ed. Ooh, he's not looking good. Hungry, tired, sick. We can tell our guests were not thrilled with our refusal. Their tired eyes alone were enough to understand how much they needed those supplies. They did not beg, but simply turned around and left, in an unknown direction. Maybe they will have more luck elsewhere. Maybe. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface and didn't get anything. He got water. One water. Dude, are you serious? We found a shopping bag on the floor next to the counters. It contained a couple of rotten bananas, a hand cream, pair of bunny slippers, and some bottled water. You didn't think about grabbing anything else. Should have grabbed all of it, dude. Really disappointing, Ted. Really disappointing. Dolores needs more rest. She seems exhausted. Water. Everyone needs water. Oh, this is not good. I'll give her water. Looks like Mary Jane's gonna be going. Ba ba bum ba ba boop. If there is one thing we need to do, it's to use a radio on a regular basis. Okay, let's see. If there is one thing we need to do, it's to use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcasts that might be transmitted in our area. It's either that or it's strolling around outside waiting to get picked up. Oh, the first option sounds a bit more sane. Yeah, it definitely does. Let's see. Damn. Ted's sick. The girl and the son and the daughter are thirsty and hungry. The wife is hungry and thirsty. Shit. Maybe a map. Map might help. We're gonna do the map. Can you believe he brought no water? Oh my god, I'm still really salty about that. So Mary Jane left. That's good. Hopefully she'll be back. Ted still has not recovered. Yeah, that's not good. They're all doing pretty bad. Pretty hungry, pretty thirsty, pissed off, going insane. Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Damn it. Alright. Well, the daughter, she'll be fine without food. If we care about the future of our kids, we need to start homeschooling Timmy. Or maybe shelter schooling is the right choice of words these days. We need to provide him with some reading material as soon as possible. Shelter schooling. Reading material. The only thing we have is bug spray. Huh. Well, I know, I mean, at least he'll know it's toxic. It's not good to eat. I don't remember having an alarm. Damn, he does not look good. What's going... Hold up. Sick. Dude, you didn't eat the bug spray. All we have is the anti-bug spray. It has a few labels that Timmy can read. Who would have thought he would be curious enough to spray himself in the face? That was unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Wow, Timmy. You moron. Ted hasn't recovered from his illness. Ted is still blah blah blah. Okay. Thirsty, stomach's rumbling. Good night, sleep around here. Damn. Yeah, they're pissed. We have no... Oh my gosh. We have no nothing. He's hungry. What a surprise. Ring ring. There we were, thinking we could never hear a telephone signal again, when suddenly a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. We figured it's the phone booth across the street. Should someone go answer it? I think Ted should. He just ate. He doesn't look too good, but whatever, man. Pick yourself up. You can do this. Come on. Okay, what happened? When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted coughing. Ted has rested. Okay. Dolores tired. Timmy's shivering. Oof. Not good. There's never a good time to go out into a radioactive wasteland. That's true. But it seems this will become a necessity in this new world of ours. We thought it would be a good idea to make this happen sooner rather than later, and plan a trip outside. Before we could make the third step beyond the shelter doors, an unknown creature started growling at us in the darkness. We had only moments to decide what to do. Throw some bug spray on it. Okay, insect killing spray can wipe out any mutated mosquito, as well as creatures lurking in the shadows. It didn't bother us again. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Okay, they're hungry. Looks like they're all hungry. Ooh. Thirsty. We'll give her the drink. She hasn't had a drink in a minute. Dang. We played a game of list the things you hate the most, and our neighbor's name kept coming up for some reason. That reminded us that the little weasel had a safe in his living room. We always wondered what's inside. Maybe now's the time to finally find out. But who will do the honors of stealing the possessions of our arch nemesis? Little Timmy. Of course. Who else better than little Timmy? We marched into Ned's house and found the safe, cracked open by the blast. Most of its contents were destroyed, but we still salvaged something out of it. Ned was nowhere to be found. He likely perished in radioactive agony. All told, it was a good day. Got a gun. We can find those bullets. That'd be dope. Dolores complains she still can't get a good night's sleep around here. Oh man, they need water, they need food, and they need sleep. This is not looking good. When we opened the bunker door this morning to let some fresh radioactive air, we discovered a small suitcase on our doorstep. There was a note on it, and the neighborhood seemed empty. Should we take a look inside? Duh. That did not be a bomb. What is it? Gas mask? Oh, more water, thank God. We gladly accepted this sudden gift, and despite our suspicions, it turned out it was just the regular tomato soup that we all know and love. Thank you, kind stranger. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. Nice, she was smart enough to bring the map back, that's good. We decided to finally check what we can find between the rubble in our backyard. Our poor lawns and flowers, once the object of desire of the whole neighborhood, now reduced to nothing more than radioactive ashes covered by debris. Don't forget the debris. 2 cans, an axe, a mask. That's pretty good, actually. Not gonna lie. Okay. We got even more water. Inside are gone. Not even bicycles made it through the blast. Well, let's back up a little bit. The garage still 2 walls left, but most things inside are gone. Okay, just saying, she got some water. Good. That's perfect, but we need some medication. Dolores is rested. We're all gonna celebrate. Ooh. Nah, sorry. Honestly, you're good. Sick, dehydration. Yeah, she's gonna step out for this one. And also, potentially go out into the wilderness. We can keep sitting on our backsides here in this tiny little bunker, or we can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? We could do it on our own, the escaping part, not the ruining part, of course. However, there might be someone out there who can help us. Let's keep our eyes and ears open. Too bad we don't have a radio. The Reds. Huh. Communists? Interesting. Nasty. So who was that? That was Ted. Okay, they're just sick. Hungry. She's always hungry. Okay, if there's one thing we need to do, it's to use a radio. We don't have a freaking radio. Timmy's looking pale. That's not good. Okay. Everyone's pretty good. Oh, no. Thirsty, sick. They can go a little bit. You know what? Actually, gonna give the mom a little water because she's gonna go on the voyage. Can't take multiple things? Come on. Not the axe, the map. So she knows where she is. Alright. See where we are. Blah. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Of course, Mary Jane can use a little bit more food. Gosh. She's gonna eat up all the food. Alright, one for all of you. That's it. Mary Jane didn't utter a single word today. This is very odd. Maybe someone should find out what's going on with her. Maybe she should stop eating because she's pissed off that she can't get food. It's almost been a month. And Ted's looking horrible. And nothing solves problems better than an honest conversation over a hot beverage. We don't have the latter, but talking alone seems to do the trick. Ted hasn't recovered from his illness yet. Ted should drink something soon. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Mary Jane's still tired. Okay. Damn. They need water. Mom better come with some water. Well, we don't have any of that stuff, so it doesn't really matter. Oh my god. Well rested, okay. Timmy's... yeah, feeling great, I guess. Tail on his side, snoring. Okay, he got rid of his snoring. That's good. Ted hasn't recovered from his illness. Timmy is still quite sickly. Okay. Really breathe in this damn shelter. For the last couple of hours, the situation has been getting noticeably worse. There might be something wrong with the ventilation system. Maybe it's stuck. If that's the case, we need to look into fixing it right away. We are not spraying bug spray into the ventilation system. That's not a good idea. Oh my god. Horrible. Quite hungry. Timmy needs an extra blanket. Okay, so I don't think they're all hungry and tired and, well, I mean they are, but we can let them starve a little bit. We're either going crazy or the entire shelter is crawling with little insects, or worse. It's worse. They're spiders, and not some miniature ones, but huge, furry, and very creepy beasts. We've got to do something about them. Bug spray. I'm so glad I got that bug spray. That's really lasted quite a while. If there's one thing that can drive spiders away and stop us climbing up the furniture, it's the bug killing spray. This is the right time to unleash this deadly weapon, and the results were excellent. We eradicated 404 of those little bastards. Wow, what a specific number. That's weird. Huh. Oh, what in the water bottle stashed? Cool. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like the right idea. Huh. Yikes. It's fucked up. Okay. We'll give him some food. Ah, who's going outside? Timmy's going outside. Wait. Did the mom die? No, okay. No, she'll be back. She'll be back. You're going outside. What was that noise? The young man was assisted by a group of other survivors, all armed but really friendly. We found the girl, threw her a weapon, and fought off the bandits guarding the exit. Siblings were happy to be reunited, but also very confused. Turns out the bandit leader is actually their father. Crazy, small world we live in. Anyway, they were really thankful and promised to contact us again soon. Okay. Backside has to do with the radio. We don't have the radio. 25 days. There is one thing we need to do. It's to use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcasts that might be transmitted in our area. See, it's either that or strolling around outside waiting to get picked up. The first option sounds a bit more sane. Yeah, I'd say so. Ted. Yeah, Ted does look like he has one foot in the grave. He needs some... Okay, he needs water and, of course, something to be done about that sickness. Not looking good. Not looking good. Mary Jane keeps fainting. Shivering. I don't even think we could grab a blanket. Everything is shaking, cans are jumping all over the place. If this had happened after we drank that delicious wine for supper a few weeks back, it would seem perfectly normal. It's either another nuke or a quake. Either way, we need to grab something before everything gets smashed to pieces. Grab it. Grab what you can. Grab the food, too. Wow. Right when we got that... Damn, that sucks. We got the gas mask in time just before it was about to get smashed. By jumping pieces of furniture. That was one hell of a quake. Let's try to stay positive. This was hardly anything compared to the nuke that dropped recently. You know the one, right? Okay, Dolores came back. We have the map. Spotted an unknown group scavenging in our neighborhood. Lots of bags and backpacks. That's no good. Okay. Nice. Okay. Took the backpack that fell on the ground. That's perfect. Let's just hope it doesn't happen again. Timmy is looking very pale. Yeah, he is. Ted's dead. Mary Jane found out she is not getting a single drop of water. She got furious. She stormed out into the wasteland, shouting over her shoulder that, "We'll regret this. You'll regret this." And that she's getting her water one way or another. We are seriously terrified right now. Dolores would really like something to eat. She's looking terrible. Damn. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Oh, no, he needs food too. Damn. And he's gonna have to... Yeah, he's gonna have to go. Hallucination. We don't have any food. Yikes. That does not sound good. She's looking better. We're not sure if the soup would work as fuel. And even if we were, we cannot spare the supplies right now. Fuel? Besides, who knows? Maybe a better opportunity will come along. Perhaps someone will fix up the trains. No. How embarrassing. Yeah. Okay, Dolores is cured. Timmy is no longer thirsty, but he's pretty fatigued. Sorry, buddy. I'll give you... we need that, actually. I'll give you the map. Again. Just take the map. Not much going on here. We could really use some more supplies. We counted on all of the... Wait, we counted all of them today. You mean you counted all of them today? And the numbers did not make us happy. Time to do something about it. We know that a teacher from the local school managed to rescue a bunch of kids and led them to a nearby building where they're relatively safe. And we could really use whatever they have. We could really use it. Right? Right. Ooh. Yikes. Oh. That's dark. We had to do this for our family. It had to be done. We really don't want to mention it again. How about we talk about something else? Soup, perhaps? Four Waters. Things are kind of starting to turn around. Oh, yes. Okay, we need the radio. Okay. Perfect. Fair exchange. Nice reward. We managed to work out a deal. The woman also gave us some tips about surviving in the wasteland, but her advice seems pretty useless. We already know that the radiation is dangerous, and that hitting a rat with a stick will eventually kill it. We thanked her and said our goodbyes. Okay, Dolores is fine. She can chill for now. A sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For just 1 can of soup, we get the bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside, and the trader gives us angry glances every time we take a step towards the mysterious bag. Should we make a deal? Nah. Our grandparents always told us, never buy anything sight unseen, and we're not about to start now. Gone are the times of yard sales. We can manage without whatever junk is in the mysterious bag. Dolores is still tired and can't seem to sleep it off. Well, she can wait to eat or drink. Let's hear the radio. We knew it! The government has not fallen, and they're coming to save us. They didn't give exact dates in their radio transmission, but we're sure they won't keep us waiting long. They said they will be in touch in a couple of days and told us to await further instructions. Cool. Probably not gonna happen though. We have a situation on our hands. There's a group approaching our shelter and they don't seem like the occasional friendly scavengers you run into. Not at all. They look like they're out for blood or cans. Probably cans. This is a terrible time for humanity if canned soup is enough to turn us into monsters. Anyway, we need to defend ourselves. Gun. Perfect. Okay. Good. Scared him off. Dolores complains she still can't get enough sleep. Nah. Base of raiders are at our doorstep. They demand to let him in. This is no game. We either yield or we fight back. There's no middle ground here. Fight back. I'm taking a stand. We lost our axe. Can't believe we lost our axe. Are you serious? What happened to Timmy? Did he die? Oh boy. Damn. Well, there you have it. I don't even know how many days. How many days was that? Timmy never showed up. 35 days. That wasn't even that long. Maybe in the next one, we'll try to go for 100. How about that? Sounds good.